Peace, oh tribe. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Talia, and wow, y'all, the energy feels amazing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay, I'm gonna get to that in just a second, but first I want to officially welcome you to the channel, whether you're a returning subscriber or just passing by. If the title caught your eye and you're here, there's a message, okay? Anything you need to know about me is listed in the description box below. And yeah, let's get right into it. So listen, y'all, I'm recording this on October 14th, 2025. As of yesterday, Pluto just went direct. Now, for those of you that are familiar with astrology, Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, transformation, the underworld, all things hidden, etc., etc. And since about May 4th or 5th, Pluto has been in retrograde, which means that it's seemingly, this energy was seemingly turned inward. So a lot of us have been doing a lot of deep reflecting, possibly deep shadow work. There's possibly been some loss. There's possibly been some endings. You know, it wasn't the funnest energy, but, and this depends on where Pluto is in your chart. So I would check out which house Pluto is in and what sign to kind of get more specific of the areas where you could have had a transformation. But now that it's gone direct, that means all that we learned, all that transformed inward within us is now ready to be put in the outer world. People are going to see the new you, baby. So the whole point of this reading is to get the energy of what's happening in your life, what could happen in your life based off the energy. Since Pluto has gone retrograde, how's your life speeding up? What's changing? Now, do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. Please take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If you'd like to book a personal session with me or even a mini read, check the description box below. Without further ado, my loves, let's get into it. Holy Spirit, give me the energy of my collective now that Pluto has gone direct. And for those wondering, which you've probably seen this deck before, I'm using the Tattoo Tarot, Ink, and Intuition. We got Temperance. Okay, I see where we at with it. Let's get some more. Temperance, Sagittarius energy coming right out. So you guys have definitely been divided. Oh my gosh. First of all, we got Temperance and the Six of Wands. Heavy fire energy, and we got the Two of Cups underneath. I'm gonna leave that there. I ain't gonna take it out yet, but some of y'all could be manifesting love, whatever. Temperance, Six of Wands. First of all, your spiritual team wants to congratulate you on a job well done. Many of you all have been through it the past few months. You have gone through loss, betrayal, inner trauma, just lost jobs, cars. It's so much probably could, sorry for rocking the table, could have transpired. And your spiritual team with the Temperance, Six of Wands want to congratulate you on making it through this shift and transition and transformation. For some of you guys, through this transformation, there is some sort of victory here, which we'll get into. Again, this is a general, so it's going to show up in different ways, but right off the bat, I feel like you're balanced or you're getting there. 9 of Coins in the world, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. First of all, that money's about to improve. That money, especially if you've been worried about it with the 9 of Swords and the 4 of Swords underneath, Spirit says stop worrying about that money. Your money is going to be fine. At least according to the cards, okay? You know your financial situation, okay? But there is something here about getting some sort of monetary victory. I'm getting chills, guys. This is really beautiful. I don't know why I feel so overcome with emotion right now. Getting some sort of monetary success, internet success, being seen as a healer, even for some of you guys. I mean, it's going to be different, but all in all, this looks beautiful, okay? All right, let's get a couple more. Let's just keep it going. What else? What else is happening for my viewers now that Pluto has gone direct, Holy Spirit? Y'all, the freaking Sun, Leo energy. Out of 5 cards, we have 3 major arcanas, and the 2 minor arcanas we have are the Six of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. I just see happier times ahead. And listen, it may take some time for some of you guys to feel this energy because Pluto just went direct. It's not going to happen overnight, but I guarantee some relief probably started yesterday. Okay. And it could have been a slight relief. It doesn't have to be a huge transformation or anything, but with this energy, you have so much going on for you. Some of you guys, I'm not going to even lie. I'm going to tell you, and this might sound far-fetched, and listen, this is a general reading. Some of y'all could be getting some sort of fame, recognition, by going viral on the internet. I heard, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Some of you guys can find out you're pregnant with twins. That is super specific. Oh my gosh. If so, congratulations. Oh my God, y'all. This energy is amazing. I almost don't want to get no more, but you know, I ain't gonna leave it like that. Let's get one more on this row, and then we're gonna start to clarify. So this looks really good, guys. I mean, happier times, happy times. And I keep going back to your ancestors, spiritual team, God, however you resonate, being super proud of you for persevering through this time. Because like I said, some of you guys have been through the trenches the past few months. Hell, maybe even the past year or two. You know what I mean? It's been intense. But you are getting some sort of reward here. So let's get one more, and then I'm going to dissect this a little bit. Okay, I just want one more, please. One more. One more. Queen of Cups. Y'all, you have some sort of, I don't know, you're about to be really happy. Okay, and again, guys, this is tarot. If I say you're going to be really happy and you don't feel happy, that's on you. 333. And my alarm going off right now said that. Because we can choose at any moment to stop our suffering, right? We can choose at any moment to not let something have power over us. We can't control the pain. We can't control the betrayal. We can't control necessarily the things that happen to us, but we can control the suffering. And based off this energy, you are being invited to embrace the happy joy that's coming in. I mean, I don't know. So let's look at this. I'm just going to start clarifying everything. Let's clarify the temperance, please, Holy Spirit. Let's clarify this temperance. King of coins. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And I did see a glimpse of the Queen of coins underneath. I heard guardian. Some of you guys have some sort of opportunity could be offered to you around business, because I do see the Nine of Pentacles out here. I feel like your spirit guides are bringing this opportunity to you. It could come from a particular masculine, doesn't have to be, or some sort of career opportunity here that's being divinely guided to you. Let's get the Six of Wands. Clarify the Six of Wands, please. The Six of Swords. You guys, you're moving towards something. You're moving to smoother, calmer waters, because of course the Five of Swords in the tarot is about conflict, competition, fights. And the Six of Swords is moving away from that energy. So this is just to confirm that you have moved to smoother, calmer waters. The worst is behind you, guys. Trust me. But it's all in your state of mind, okay? Because, you know, I do come across people in the readings that were like, well, I don't feel that way. It hasn't happened for me. Well, that energy that you're in, coming in the comments with that negativity, that's definitely not going to attract any blessings for you. We have to shift our mind. Remember, the universe, God, all of that follows a frequency, okay? We have to have the faith that things are going to come to us. So, you know, this just means that if you have been slow, stagnant, things haven't been moving forward for you in any way, especially around money and career, that's definitely changing with the Six of Swords. There could also be some travel coming up too. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. You got a lot of eyes on you, baby. People are watching you. You could also have some communication coming in about this victory, about this opportunity. But with the Page of Swords, this is communication. This is people talking about you. With this Nine of Pentacles, I feel like people are talking about your glow up with the Sun, Queen of Cups. You're radiating so much light, so much beautiful energy, so much nurturing energy with the Queen of Cups. Some of you guys could have some sort of tattoo. I'm being drawn to a tattoo here. Some of you guys could have some sort of tattoo like that on you. But I just see people looking at you, possibly getting inspiration from you, wanting to communicate the world, and the Eight of Cups. There's some travel. Some of you guys, a cycle has closed out. So getting two things. Remember, yeah, with Death underneath and the Fool, I can't make this up. And the King of Cups. There's a Queen of Cups over there. So you guys have closed out a cycle. This is confirming that, especially with the Death and the Fool underneath. Scorpio, Aries energy. I'm going to put it back because I always like to see if these cards pop out. But you have fully closed out a cycle. You have walked away from it. Now, if it doesn't necessarily feel that way yet, like I said, give it some time and start by shifting your mindset. Maybe watching what you consume on all levels could help as well. Clarify the Sun. The Lovers. Okay. And I digress. Gemini energy, guys. I told you I saw the King and Queen of Cups. And I saw the Queen of Pentacles as well. So we could possibly have two matches out here. But either way, we do have a King and a Queen. So you guys, for a select few, I am getting some sort of relationship energy. I'm not going to fake the funk. And y'all know how I feel about love readings. I'm not the one to always talk about love readings and all of that. But You could be aligning with somebody that's very different from you. Okay, this person, and this kind of look like the same person, don't it? This person has their eyes on you with this Nine of Pentacles. I think you're this Nine of Pentacles energy, and this person has their eyes on you, and they want to come forward and possibly connect with you in some way. I feel like some of you guys may know this person, you may not, but I do feel like that is one of the things I'm seeing coming in. And I keep going back to conception, guys. Conception energy. If you know that you are fertile, or you can get someone pregnant, you know what to do if you're not wanting a child, because I sense a lot of that here in the reading. But there's a cycle that's been closed out. Okay, there's a cycle that's been closed out here around, you know, it could be around love, partnership, connection. It could be a job. It could be money habits. Okay, but either way, you guys are moving in a positive direction. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Ten of Swords. Ooh. Okay, let me get another. Clarify Ten of Swords. Three of Cups, y'all. Some of y'all. This is Six of Cups, y'all. Okay. This narrative has been coming up, I want to say, since Pluto went retrograde. At least since about June or July. I've been getting this narrative in some of the readings, especially the love readings. Somebody could be closing out a cycle with someone else to come towards you, or this is you. Maybe you had a karmic that it was really hard to shake. You know that that person, you know that you and that person's path had to come to a close. You knew that it was time for something new. The relationship wasn't going anywhere. And so you could have ended things with them. Or, like I said, I'm getting someone with this Queen of Cups, Ten of Swords, Three of Cups. Somebody could have ended something with somebody else. Let me clarify this again. Clarify. Thanks. Justice. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, with that Three of Cups, somebody could have ended a long-term connection. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Let's look at this Lovers in the Sun. Clarify the Lovers in the Sun. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's wanting to give to you now, and I think somebody's no longer giving to another situation. Now, this could be you. Look, because we have, we don't have any other court cards out here per se besides the Page, and I don't really count the Page, but it could be another person. I feel like somebody wants to give to a situation with you possibly, or you to another person, but that requires ending a cycle with somebody else. Clarify the World and the Eight of Cups, please. Five of Swords. Yeah, it's the end. There, I'm telling you, there was a cycle. Now, Hermit, yeah, I had to go deep within to do this. Virgo energy. There was some sort of cycle, whether it was around a connection, work, because work is out here, your money habits. There was something that had to come to an end. There was a situation, possibly with a group or one person, where it was constant fighting, arguing, bitterness, betrayal, whatever you want to call it. And during this Pluto retrograde energy, that came to a close. There was a lot of reflection that had to take place. Okay, you had to go within and figure out, what were your next steps? What do you want to do? What does the life that you dream of look like? And I think, you know, whether you liked it or not, when Pluto went retrograde in May, it happened. You were shown people's intentions clearly. You were shown your own repetitive cycles, patterns that kept you stuck. So I feel like you should be very clear on what the situation is. And let me know in the comments if you guys can clarify the Page, another Page. I'm telling you, there's a few people out here, okay? Some of you guys, this is around a workplace situation, okay? There is a little love here, friend group, community, whatever. But I do feel like you have people looking at you, okay? See, coming from both directions. This Page of Wands looking this way, the Page of Swords looking this way, the King looking straight on, the Queen looking straight on. It's a lot of moving parts here, but you know where you fit in. Okay, let's look at the Six of Wands, Six of Swords. Three of Swords, y'all. Moving past heartbreak, disappointment, victory. There was something that had to be left behind. I don't know. It's going to be unique to each of you guys. Let me know in the comments. But there was something that had to be let go of, left behind, so you could, I heard, be reborn. That sounds so cliche, right? It sounds so dramatic. It had to be left behind so you could be reborn. But that's the truth. Something, someone, a group, something... Sorry about that. Something had to be left behind. And for some of y'all, it's you. It was an old version of yourself. Because remember, our outer relationships are sometimes a reflection of things that are going on within us. So now I want to look at this King of Pentacles, Temperance energy, Sagittarius out here. 7 of Pentacles. Somebody's wanting to fight for something, okay? 9 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. I feel like this is your energy, okay? You could have really had to put in the work. Sorry. I don't know why they had to do that, but you could have really had to put in the work with this cycle. Listen, 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, that is perseverance. That is investing in something. It's the King of Pentacles. Listen, the King of Pentacles is not built overnight. The King of Pentacles does exactly that, puts in the work, invest. And I feel like with the help of your spiritual team, you have embodied this energy and you are moving towards some sort of renewal in all areas of your life. Okay, again, I am getting the energy of a masculine that could possibly be rebuilding something to come towards you with the Lovers. As a matter of fact, let's clarify the Lovers again. What's this, Lovers? 2 of Swords. Okay. I don't want to sit that there. Let's just do this. Do you guys even know what's going on here? 8 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. Oh, somebody's in their head. But now you're being illuminated. This is what's changing. 2 of Swords, 4 of Coins, 8 of Swords. Somebody or you knew you wanted to hold, like you knew what you wanted. You knew who someone was to you. But during this Pluto retrograde, it was like you couldn't see it. You felt stuck. You were keeping yourself in some sort of thought pattern. 2 of Swords, 8 of Swords. But with the 4 of Pentacles here, it's like you held on. You held on possibly, you know, out of fear. But it's like, now that you have been illuminated with the sun, you are ready to move forward. Justice energy. You're ready to close out this cycle. So, you know, regardless of how this shows up in your life, tribe, like, just know with this first row how beautiful your life is getting or becoming as you have gone through these upgrades and just this renewal process. Okay. So, wow. Let's get a career and life oracle deck to see, you know, what's going on in career. And then I'm gonna pull a romance angel because we do have career and romance out here. So let's see what is changing with Pluto going direct with your career. Expression. You need work that lets you express your creative self. You could do well at writing, blogging, or a career in communication. So there you have it. I feel like that's what you're going towards after this rebirth. Get another. Thank you. Ending. You see how that flew out over here? You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always a new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. So look, we got this 3 of Swords. This is what happened. There was an ending, possibly in a career connection, and it is what it is. Actually, that was in your favor. It may have hurt in the beginning with the 3 of Swords, but with the 6 of Wands crowning this row here, 6 of Swords, you're moving out of that. You see clearly now. You know that something had to come to an end. It was better for you that something came to an end. So now that something has come to an end, you're free to express yourself in whatever way you want. And some of you guys, this could be going into business for yourself. Okay, sorry. All right, let's get a romance angel now since there is some love out here. Let's see what's transforming in your love life now that Pluto's gone direct. Retreat. It says it's time to disconnect from the world. So some of you guys could feel like, especially if you're single, like, I'm not even ready to date right now. I don't really want to date. Like, you know, it's been crazy out here. I'd rather not. And that's okay. You know, Spirit is saying you may feel that way. But if you're connected with someone, because there are 2 people on this card, I could see you finally getting some time to disconnect. Like, you know, just to connect with that person by disconnecting from everything else. There could be some alone time coming with you and somebody else. Let's get one more for love. And then I'm going to get off of here, guys. But this is beautiful. One more for love. One more for love. Thank you. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. So some of you all, especially with that Lover's card, it could be some sort of life partner coming out. Now we do have release your ex here. Now remember I said something made me pull one more out. Remember I said something about somebody could have to release a situation with justice and like wedding and all this other stuff. Like somebody could possibly had to have ended a connection. Let's get this. I feel like Spirit wants me to go a little deeper on that. But either way, this is all positive, guys. Keeping that in mind. But I do want to get more clarity for you all. that could be in the situation very soon. It says decide what you want so it can come to you now. So I feel like somebody could have made, and then we have getting to know each other. So I feel like somebody could, like I said, had released something, someone to come towards you, or this was you. You had to make a choice between two people. But either way, it's working out in your favor. Okay, it's working out in your favor, and it looks like you're going to be having some alone time with this person and getting to know them. Maybe you know, these topics will come up. But let's get your advice, okay? Let's get your overall advice for this reading. What's the advice? Thank you. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Why is the Devil the advice? So yeah, it flew right on top of there. The Knight of Wands. Ooh, okay, y'all. This is a little passionate energy. Hold on now. This is giving impulsive, obsessive. This is getting highly, highly sexual. Knight of Cups. You know what, I look at this as your advice, and I'm going to get one more because, you know, we always got to clarify that Devil. Two of Wands. Go after what you want unapologetically. That's what I'm getting. If this is the advice, go after what you want unapologetically. Now, again, you may want to beware of lustful spirits. Seven of Wands coming out. Maybe you want to set some boundaries because the way you're looking out here, Sun, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, you could have people in your energy that just want you so bad. And all of them don't have the best intentions. They could just want to latch onto you. Others want to love you, love bomb you. Some want a connection. Some want marriage. Just take it as it resonates. But, you know, this energy is just saying, you know, you have your choice. Seven of Swords. Y'all, what are these sevens? The advice is to be mindful of love bombing, people coming in, wanting to give you attention, wanting to feed off this beautiful radiant light you have. That's what I'm getting. Set boundaries with energies that just want to drain you, want to take, even love bomb you with the empty promises. But this is very passionate energy, guys. And again, if I look at it for you, like, this is just saying for you personally to go after what you want. But as you go after what you want and what you're passionate about it, be aware of the snares and traps from others that could be wanting to leech off your energy, okay? Okay, Spirit said, get one more and then I'll get off here. Ten of Wands, drop the burden. I feel like you've already done that, or it's happening soon. Wow. All right, my loves, let me know if that resonated in the comments. I love y'all so much. Till next time, peace.